Duncan, for as much as you guys came around offensively in the second half, you guys also kept up the defense in the first half. How important was it that in this kind of grind game not to lose any of that traction that you built defensively from the start?
Yeah, I mean, we knew it was likely going to be a in the mud type of game. We talked about it before the game, and of course talked about it at halftime because that's what it ended up being. But it was great that our defense gave us a chance. Kept it close enough. Obviously, our offense struggled to find rhythm in the first half, but we kind of opened it up in the third quarter.
A lot of times you see Jimmy as a closer. Jimmy, it seemed this time didn't want to wait for the close and set in the third quarter. He was going to sort of do his thing there. I know you had 11 in the quarter, but what was it like to see Jimmy sort of say, hey, this 7 point deficit at halftime not going to happen. Let's go up by 9.
Yeah, anytime he can take control of a game like that, obviously it's really good for us. The thing about him is he does it in a variety of ways. That's what makes him so tough to stop. So obviously a luxury to have a guy like that, wearing your jersey.
Thank you.
Next, we have Anthony Chang.
Hey, Duncan. I know Nemanja only played 5 minutes tonight, but how important could a game like today be for him just to get his feet wet? And what from what you've seen from him over these past 2 days, what do you think he can add to this team?
It's been a crazy stretch for him. We were talking a little bit before. Obviously he's just still trying to get his feet underneath him. He's a big time player, super skilled, and really has a great feel for the game. So I obviously know that from playing against him, but it jumps out at you when you just spend time around him, even in simple stuff like 5-on-0, just the way he moves and thinks the game. So he's going to be a great addition. He's certainly going to help us a lot.
Thanks, Duncan.
Next, we have Barry Jackson.
Hi, Duncan. We really didn't have a chance to ask you about this since Pat made the comments after the trade deadline on Thursday night. I'm sure you probably saw him where he talked about how you and Tyler have a chance to be great, and he just doesn't want to give up young players with that ability. Speaking of you and Tyler, just your reaction when you heard the comments. Were you pleased to hear that?
It's very humbling, coming from a guy who, just has a wealth of basketball knowledge and has seen so much in this league, and just has an eye for evaluating talent. So, just encourages me and motivates me, truthfully, to live up to that and surpass it. That's the ultimate goal. And, I just got to continue to show up, handle my business, work to improve. And, the goal and the plan is to make those comments a reality.
Thank you.
Next, we have Josh Mosier.
Hi, Duncan. Just how much of a relief is it to finally end this losing streak?
Oh, it's a great feeling. Anytime you drop, any in a row, let alone 6 in a row, we were struggling. So it's certainly nice to just get this one, continue to move forward and build off of it. Thought there were some really good things that we could take away from this one and apply moving forward.
Next up, we have Brady Hawk.
Hey, Duncan. Was there anything coming from that Knicks bench tonight? Since it seemed like you had some looks in that direction after some made shots.
Just nothing like out of the ordinary. Just normal NBA bench talk. And yeah, that's what happens when you shoot corner threes and the bench is right there. So nothing out of the ordinary.
And we go to Mateo Mayorga.
Hey, Duncan. How much of a boost was it for the team to have Goran back out there in the lineup after missing a key stretch of games? Thank you.
Oh, it's great to have G out there, of course. He just controls the game, and just his presence out there, we feel really comfortable with the ball in his hands and his ability to play, make, and create, and of course, really be a spark for our offense. So, I know he's still just getting his rhythm back, obviously missing time, but it's only a matter of time until he does.